The journey begins in October. The quest for World Cup qualification is upon us. 20 nations from all corners of the continent battling for just 5 lucrative places. 11 of the 20 nations have already played at the World Cup. North Africa boasts 5 representatives, and 4 of them have World Cup experience. Algeria, Africa's highest-ranked nation, is seeking a 5th World Cup participation and 3rd in succession. The Fenix are looking to better their run into the last 16 from Brazil 2014. Egypt are looking to start a new dynasty in World Cup football. The Pharaohs have played on the big stage twice, both times in Italy, in 1934 and 1990. Libya go in search of their first ever participation. The Mediterranean Knights will try and improve on their best run in qualification, which came in 1986 when they missed out to Morocco by a 2-goal margin. Morocco was the first African nation to win a World Cup group when they finished top of Group F in 1986. The Atlas Lions are bidding to qualify for their 5th World Cup and their first in 18 years. Tunisia are seeking their 5th participation. The Eagles of Carthage finished a record 9th in 1978, and they're sharpening their talons as they begin their quest to qualify for Russia. Burkina Faso are one of the 9 African nations in qualifying without World Cup experience. But the Stallions have high hopes they can clear that hurdle and jump on the qualifying bandwagon. It's only taken a few years for the Blue Sharks of Cap Verde to make their meteoric rise in African football. The small island nation will be seeking their first ever World Cup participation. The Côte d'Ivoire have showed great consistency in recent years. The Elephants have taken part in the last 3 World Cup competitions. The reigning African champions are hoping to stomp their way towards a 4th participation. The Black Stars of Ghana boast a strong World Cup pedigree, having qualified for the last 3 tournaments, with their best showing in 2010 on African soil when they lost valiantly to Uruguay in the quarter-finals. Guinea have proved recently they're a force to be reckoned with, but despite their lack of World Cup experience, the Silly Nacional will be eager to change that and secure one of the 5 precious places. Mali have also set their sights on Russia as they go in search of their first ever World Cup showing. The Eagles played their first ever World Cup qualifier just 16 years ago. Senegal have had one taste of World Cup action in 2002 when the Lions of Teranga upset the reigning world champions France, before becoming only the 3rd African nation to qualify for the quarter-finals. Cameroon are the most successful nation in Africa, with 7 participations and a quarter-final showing in Italy in 1990. The indomitable Lions will be as hungry as ever to secure their 3rd straight berth at the finals. Congo have yet to experience World Cup football. They came within a whisker of qualifying for France in 1998, but their plight was curtailed by Bafana Bafana. The Red Devils are focused now on Russia. Gabon will host the Africa Cup of Nations next year, and football fever is already running through their veins. The Panthers are eager to pounce on one of the 5 places for their first ever World Cup experience. Nigeria have missed out on just one of the last 6 World Cups. The Super Eagles have soared into the last 16 on 3 occasions. Now they intend to set their Super Eagle eyes on a 6th participation in Russia. The Democratic Republic of Congo became the first sub-Saharan nation to qualify for the competition in 1974 as Zaire. 44 years on, the Leopards hope to qualify for their second World Cup. South Africa is the only African nation to have hosted a World Cup tournament in 2010. Bafana Bafana have played on the big stage on 3 occasions. Will they make it 4? Uganda are one of the 9 nations without any World Cup experience and head into the group stage unbeaten in qualification. The Cranes will be looking to leave their nest and secure their berth for Russia 2018. Zambia have set their targets on Russia. The Copper Bullets are hoping to enter uncharted waters, and their trademark fighting spirit could help them qualify for their first ever World Cup. The first group matches will take place in October as 20 teams go in search of 5 places for the biggest stage of them all, Russia 2018.